From reading over 10,000 poems in this past 20 years, I can tell you that ego clash is one of the biggest problem in the marriage or relationship. Have you ever heard that a very independent woman wouldn't date someone who's below her? That sounds like a very high ego. But let me tell you why, and by the end of the video, I will understand exactly where I'm coming from. So, we're talking about the career compatibility in relationships, not about money, but it's about the ambition alignment, growth mindset, and what it actually feels like to build a life with someone who has a different fundamental as you. Why I have a strong opinion on this? So let me tell you why. I've spent 10 years working in the corporate, and my latest position was in the head of department. So my career always mattered, and it's not just what I do, but it's that kind of partner that I'm aiming for. But what kind of partner I want to build my life with? Some people are just genuinely okay dating someone who has a career below them, but for me, my honest opinion is that you have to know yourself and what you can actually negotiate. For example, even though I'm a head of marketing, that little means different at different companies. If I move to a company like Unilever or Danone, a head of marketing role at a smaller company might translate to a manager level there. So realistically, I'd be okay with a manager level or above, but not below that. And as a common practice, especially in the Asian culture, often tells women to choose someone stable, someone who's good enough, and someone who won't live. But stable and ambitious are not the same thing. A lot of women end up relationships where they unconsciously become the ceiling of the household, and that creates resentment over time. Everyone has ego in the relationship, and I know I do. I'm a very egocentric person. I'm sorry about that. And maybe that's a part of me why I'm not married yet, because I'm still picking the one. And there's always the part of me that wants a partner I genuinely look up to. I respect my boss at work, but then I know that being in their position is not easy. Being a leader is not easy. And that same respect I want to give to my partner. So, if we're talking about life path, my life path is number one. And if you know numerology or life path, that number one is typically independent, ambitious, competitive, and honestly quite stubborn. They're naturally born as leaders. So I'm looking for someone who I can look up to as leaders too, and not someone that I would manage in my life. Even in the Asian culture where a husband may not set certain expectation in the household, I genuinely respect that from someone I admire. It's not about submission, it's about who has earned that respect in my eyes. From reading over 10,000 poems in this past 20 years, I can tell you that ego clash is one of the biggest problem in the marriage or relationship. And think about that simply. Would you ever become the vice president if you refused to be the president? So relationship works that way. For me personally, career level is a non-negotiable if it's significantly below me. So on the first date, I listen carefully about my date's job. And besides that, I also ask their vision in the next few years or even in the marriage. So if they celebrate your win genuinely, what happened in your life, they say congratulations and they're lowering down their ego to celebrate you, then that's a plus in the relationship. You're not looking for someone richer, only richer, but you're looking for someone who respects you. And of course, life is not linear. It's ups and downs. So there will be a season where he might lose his job, you lose your job, and that's how you can support each other. What matters is the long-term direction, the mindset, and the real love for me is about building through respecting, adoring, admiring, and treating your partner as your role model. So someone you genuinely want to grow alongside. And I read the poem of two women in the same month, and one had been with her partner for 6 years. He was comfortable, kind, but not drive. She felt guilty for living, but suffocated staying. And the other one is dating someone who challenged her in her career, and she was terrified but lit up the moment that she was talking about him. So the lines in our hair told very different stories about where the energy is actually going. And here's the mindset that I always share to my clients is that someone who has the cup of coffee and it's already full, he or she wouldn't look for another cup just to pour it. But instead, they want to pour the coffee to your cup so that you can always be fulfilled one to each other. That's the kind of partner I believe is worth waiting and sacrificing, because of course love is about sacrificing, it's not only about surviving. And what do you think? I know this one is going to be divisive. Tell me, do you agree or disagree that the career alignment matters much in a relationship, or do you think it's too rigid? So drop the comments below, and if you want me to read your palms, let me know and just chat me, I will read yours.